Thank you very much, Eric. It's the end of the week. You know what that means? It's Friday with the Fly Boys, our weekly segment with the Lafayette Aviators. We got a special guest with us, Sam Corbett. Thanks for joining us, Sam.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, hey, you got a unique role with the Aviators. Can you tell us more about that and how you were able to land that?
Yeah, so Aviators fans probably won't be seeing me pitch unless they're traveling on the road. I'm the stadium announcer at Loeb Stadium for all the public address reads. So all the pregame sponsorships, all the now battings, now pitchings, attention please, that's all me. And then on the road, that's when I suit up, actually get to be a baseball player and come out of the bullpen and pitch a couple innings here and there.
It's so cool. So many questions, follow-up questions there, but I mean, it's got to be a bit of a headache for the coaches to make that schedule, right?
There's a whole bunch of pitchers on staff, so thankfully there's no worry of like, oh, we need this guy. There's no instance of, you know, I'm doing the PA in full uniform saying, all right, 7th inning, go get hot. It's just a lot of communication, just making sure that everybody's arms are okay and saying that, you know, we're still in season. We got to make sure that we're still being healthy and ready to go whenever.
Okay. Well, can you talk about your PA background and how you got into that?
Yeah, so I've been in front of a microphone pretty much my whole life. I started off as a childhood voiceover actor. My dad has worked in radio for, you know, his whole life pretty much, and he would need a kid sound effect, and instead of, you know, leasing somebody, he would just call me into his studio and say, you know, read this line for me. And that's kind of where everything started. And then you get to high school, I kind of realized that sports media is what I want to get into. And last year I signed with the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp, another team in the Prospect League. Initially I was just going to be working for the team in like a social media front office role, and I'd be pitching for a team up in Chicago, and I'm originally from the Chicago suburbs. And a good friend of mine who's third in command basically of the Pistol Shrimp, he said, why don't we just sign you to a contract and you know, make this work, and we'll figure out a way to balance both the work and the play aspect. And I thought, absolutely, as long as we can make that work. It's a lot. It's the day-to-day balance of today I'm a player, today I'm a worker. It's that shift, but it's all about great communication. And you know, Coach Sailors, Elaine Alberico, David Krakauer, everyone here with the Aviators have been doing a great job communicating with me, saying today we need you to do this, tomorrow we need you to do this. So. Well,
yeah, great experience, obviously, there. You mentioned, you know, the home crowd doesn't get to see you much. What's that like? But, I mean, they still get to know you, though, right? Because it's your voice there on the PA.
Yeah, it's really fun whenever we have a foul ball go off, and all of our foul balls are sponsored by Magic Glass. And hearing the fans immediately look up to me in the press box waiting for a Magic Glass read, and then they start the chant. So they understand the personality behind it. It's unfortunate that I won't be able to pitch at Loeb Stadium in front of all those fans, but it's really cool to see them pack the field every night and also acknowledge the work that we're doing upstairs as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's so cool, so interesting. You guys had a walk-off win at Loeb, so as the PA announcer, but a member of the team. Right. What's the process like? You said you're trying to get down onto the field.
Right, so seeing, you know, guys on second and third, Shane Lewis come up to bat, and you know, he's a Division I, you know, all-conference player in the Sun Belt at Troy, and he's been a great pickup for our team this last week or so, and you know, he's been really confident at the plate, and seeing that ball land in short left center field, and you're thinking, all right, let's get these post-game reads on, because you want to go out there and celebrate with the guys. So it's, you know, final score, Aviators win, winning pitcher, losing pitcher, all those post-game reads, making sure that, you know, all the contractually obligated stuff is read, and then it's kind of a really quickly pack your bag, head down there, hug Shane before he gets drenched with the Gatorade, like, hey, really clutch hit, celebrate with all the guys that, you know, Tanner Holland worked a walk to get him there. Jack Tallman had a great at-bat earlier in that inning with 2 outs to keep that line moving. Just picking up everybody who did get to play at home, basically.
All right. Hey, we're out of time, but you had one more shout-out real quick.
Yeah, Tanner Holland, happy 21st birthday.
All right. I love it. Hey, thank you so much, Sam. Appreciate it.